Alrighty, hey guys, let's go ahead and do this one more time. I don't know what happened. I shot the video and my phone shut off. So let's try this again. This is gonna be an introduction to my Bago bag, and what I've gathered throughout the years. Um, so first things first. This is my first Bago bag. It's a Black Hawk. Um, Yeah, I think no, we'll leave the camera off for now. But it's my first backpack. Purchased it on eBay for $40, $50, and it was everything and everything um, that I, used it for. Going to the gym, taking it to the office, going hiking with my dog, going camping. So it's seen a lot of use throughout the years. And then after this one, I ended up moving up a little bit more. I actually got the Alice pack, which is the first the military version. And then after that, I figured, you know what, I might need more things, so I ended up switching to this. This is the ILBE backpack or ruckpack. As far as to this, I haven't done much. All I put was two side pouches for extra carrying capacity. That's about it. I mean, that's the only thing I've done to it. And I just mollied them onto the pack itself. The reason I ended up going with this, and one of the reasons I got rid of the Alice pack, was because of the padding. So if you guys see this, it's actually pretty nice and thick. Same with the shoulder straps. See? So it's not going to cut into your skin or into your shoulder, into your bone after, hiking for a while. I really like this one. So this is it. That's dirty laundry. And I know it's not much. And, it's taken me a while to get here. So first things first, let's get started. We'll start over here. Now, this stuff right here, I did not weigh it. Neither did I with the backpack. Anything on top of the black backpack, I did weigh. You're looking at around 45 to 48 pounds. So those are the stakes. That's the Pathfinder canteen with the stove and the cup. That's the FR emergency radio, AM, FM, and shortwave. Some nice yellow gloves for if you're gonna do some skinning. Like I've gutted and skinned a squirrel before. It got a little bit messy. So that's actually pretty good. So you don't get your, if you have a cut in your finger or your hand, you don't get, the animal's blood inside your cut. So those come really handy. That is a small this is something that I never seen on bug out bag videos, and I hope that you add this to your bug out bag. But that's nail clippers and toe clippers, as well as the little scissors and some tweezers. That right there is my Camelback my Camelback water container, 3 liters plus that, which I can't remember how many liters it is. If you want to know how many liters that Pathfinder canteen is, you can go to their website. But overall, with the water bladder and the canteen, you're looking at around a gallon of water. And to me, water is very important. It's huge. Just because you never know when you're gonna come across water. If I know I'm gonna be in an area where there's water, I'll probably just carry the canteen and leave this empty. But if you live in the east part of the U.S., Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, where that it's dry, most of the time, then you might want to carry a little bit more. But with me, water's huge because it's not just for me, but if my dog runs out of his water, then I have to give him some of mine. Which, if I'm only carrying that and he's carrying his two, if you go to the dog out bag video that I just posted last week, he's got the two plastic water bladders. But he runs out of that, then I have to give him some of mine. And if all I'm carrying is this, that's not enough for me and him. So, introducing the Camelback. Of course, Pocket Bible. I actually got that for free at the church I'm currently going into. Really nice community. I love the church. I love the pastor. Everybody's really nice. Great church. And they gave me this little gift bag, and that was in there along with a little notepad. And I might actually go with a waterproof Bible, but it's bigger and it's heavier. Right now I'm pushing 45, 48 pounds. And again, that's not including some of the stuff I'm going to be talking about. So I need to cut some of this weight down somehow. Let's see. That is actually my RCA tablet. And yes, I plan on carrying a tablet with me because battery's dead right now. But it actually has US maps. Maps with Me is the name of the app. And you can download the app and you can use it offline, so you don't have to be connected to the internet or Wi-Fi or anything. And it actually gives you all the roads in the US, Canada, Hawaii, Mexico, Australia, Europe. But I got all the US all the US states loaded into my SD card in there. So if we're bugging out, there's a place where we're stuck, where we don't know where we're at, there's chaos, and the last thing is you want to talk to somebody, turn that thing on. Just go by memory. If I live here and I go here, okay, so I look at the app and it's like, okay, I'm here, and then you can go to different locations depending where you want to go. Other cool thing about it is that it actually has some of the features offline. So if you go to a city or a small town and you want to know where there's a pharmacy, you can look it up. Hospital, gas station, parks, anything like that, you can use it offline. So that thing is very, very, very huge in my buggle bag. And it's got the screen protector to protect the screen. But if all you have is an atlas, that's just for the roads. But if you have this with you, it actually gives you the roads, the back roads, the Starbucks, hospital, pharmacy, schools, anything like that. It's on that. So huge. Next thing is my two flashlights. Those are the solar power flashlights. Huge. Highly recommend them. Huge. I really like those. Leave them out in the sun. Sun goes down or starts going down. Come and get them. Put them inside your tent, and you're good to go. And you use them at night. You can also use the batteries on them. They're like the circular ones for like your watch. But once you put them in your tent, I don't know, I shot a video and I can't remember how long it lasted. It was well over an hour for sure. But I mean, that's plenty of time. If you're going to get up at night, go to the bathroom, or if you're walking at night, then you have two. So I don't know, an hour and a half. So you're looking at around 3 hours of light just on those two. And again, you don't have to carry batteries, which again, it's going to put more weight on your backpack. You don't have to worry about batteries dying on you. Yes, they do have batteries, and yes, they will die, but it's got like another battery pack inside of it. That's for the solar. So once that one dies down, the next day just leave it outside. It'll recharge. If it's cloudy, it'll still recharge. So, you know, as long as they're UV rays, it's gonna recharge. Huge. I really like them. Really come in handy. Just because I don't have to worry about batteries, carrying batteries with me. If the batteries die, then do I have to throw them away? If not, then I don't have to worry about carrying a charger to charge the batteries, which is more weight. So next we got the bow, of course. That's huge. Then that right there, that's just a scale, a weight scale. That's what I weigh the backpack. I just put it in there. I don't know why. That's the bowstring, which I'll probably buy another one, a spare or an extra. That is, see, that's the stakes. That, oh, those are the arrows. You guys can see. I got about 8 of them in there. 10. 10. I got 10 of them in there. Collapsible, so you just twist them on. You get a full arrow, 33 inches, I think they are. And then just unscrew them and take them down. That is my watertight box. I did a review on this. And inside you got a little spare O-ring, that little white ring for the box. It's an extra one. And then the that's 22 ammo, and that's about 350 rounds. That right there is a little glass or a little mirror. It's a little tiny mirror. Just something simple. It's really lightweight. Doesn't take a lot of space. Next, you got your that's my little fishing kit, and that's my multi-tool. Again, multi-tools are awesome. Well, I don't know if I want to open this because my dog's over here. So that's the top. Bunch of hooks. And then let's open the bottom. Come on. There we go. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. These are some of the weights, and it stinks like hell. Actually, I had some bait in here, and I forgot about it. It stinks. And then that one right there, that hook, I don't know, my dad gave it to me, so I just put it in there. And then a bunch of weights. Let's see. The camera looks kind of funky. Let me pause this and I'll make part 2 here. Alright guys, had to open up. Get out of there! God, he's got my hat. Ever since he was a puppy, he always liked grabbing my hats. I don't know why. So I opened up the window a little bit, give it some light, because it had like that bluish thing on each side. I hated that thing. But anyways, so now hopefully you guys can see this a little bit better. My Bible. So we left off with the, I think we left off with this right here. That right there is my 511 sling carry pack, I think it's called. To a normal person, it looks just like a regular backpack. And I'll tell you why I got this. When I go camping, I carry the fishing yo-yos or some sort of trap with me, like snares and stuff. And you know, if there's somebody walking around, you know, and they're a bad guy, you know, I don't have a way to protect myself because my handgun's in my pants, or you know, I leave it on the campsite, you know, where my tent is and whatnot. So with this, actually, I can swing this over, so I can, you know, that right there, I don't know if you guys can see that very well. That's a concealed carry holster. You open this up, the barrel goes inside here, and then there's your handle, and then on the pouch, the flap that opens here, it's got 2 magazine holders. So it really comes in handy. So I can have my handgun on me without it looking like I have a handgun. Because again, if you're just going camping, the last thing you're gonna do is scare the crap out of people. When they see that you have a thigh holster or a shoulder holster, or you're open carrying, that might scare them. And in some state parks, it's illegal to carry open or just have one with you, but still you want to have security, so you still carry one with you. So, that right there, is on my back. That right there goes across my shoulder, and then I can unclick it, and that right there, you click it over here, and that's to hold it tight. If you're running, it's gonna actually stay still, and I've tried it. It actually does stay still. Versus if you don't have it clipped, that thing's gonna be going up and down on your back. Really like it. So anyways, what I do is when I went fishing, and I think I talked about this on one of the videos where I caught the catfish. I don't think I talked about it actually. I was setting up the fishing yo-yos, and I ended up going across the river. Well, while I was doing that, I made it to the other side of the river, I actually heard a motorcycle, like a four quad, and then it kept getting louder and louder. Well, eventually the guy ended up going by the trail, and he stopped and he was looking at me, what the hell is he doing? And then he just took off. But if you do come across a situation where you're setting up traps, you're setting up lines, things like that, you don't want to carry something like that on your back, and then have your handgun inside, in your in-waist holster. Eventually I'll get a thigh rig, and I'll put that in the backpack, but for the meantime this works great. The thigh rig's more for, that's going to be inside this backpack, but the thigh rig will be more for, I have this on me, and instead of carrying the handgun inside my waist, then I just have the thigh rig on me. That's just for if I leave all this in the campsite and I have to go set up some traps, I'll take that with me with my handgun on there, so as to not bring too much attention to people. So, or if I set up camp and I hear, hey, there's a FEMA camp giving relief efforts, I was like, I don't know, FEMA, so I'll leave all my stuff behind or hide it, and then I just take that with me, and then just scout the area and see what's going on. So that's that. The only two packs I'm going to carry would be that one and this one. I'll talk about this one here in a second. So that's that. 550. That's the Cabela's Outback Lodge tent 8x8. Plus the center pole and the four poles that go on each corner of the tent. So it's a triangle. Let's see if it's a triangle. And then there's one on each end. So that's carrying the center pole, and then the one that goes, the two that goes on each end. And then that's a tent 8x8, which compresses a little bit smaller than the military sleeping bag. That's the duffel bag it came in with. That is the SOL breathable. SOL breathable camouflage, or not camouflage, but it's the green version. Heat reflecting sleeping bag looking thing. I haven't used it outside, like as far as camping, but I heard some great reviews on this, so I know I have to get this, because as you guys can see, it reflects the heat, and then this right here reflects the heat, and this right here, that moisture that you build up inside, actually escapes. So when you wake up dry. And it helps again with hypothermia and stuff. Because if you're, um, you know, putting out heat and that heat has nowhere to go, you're eventually going to build up sweat inside. And it's very lightweight too. Let's see. So back to this. Oh, that's just another compression sack, like that. Both of those, that compression sack and this one, came with the military sleeping bag. Let's see, you got 550 quart, more 550, and more 550. And then that right there is actually, I bought this from the Snap-on guy. Can't remember what it's called, but it's really bright. It puts up a shit ton of lumens. And you just plug it in, hook it up, and it charges it. But the thing is, the charger, this right here, and the light, it's heavy. It's not charged right now, but it's heavy. So again, I want to be able to cut some of the weight down, and that was part of the 45, 48 pounds I got with that little weight scale. So I don't know. I think that's gonna have to go. I don't want to though, but I need to cut some of the weight down. So then we get to some of the other stuff that I want to talk about. That right there's a German Shepherd, Onyx. Say hi. Keeps him bugging me. Keeps wanting to go out. I'm not gonna say it because if I say it, you just know what I'm gonna talk about. Outside. That's where he wants to go, but or Park. But if I say it, he's just gonna jump around. Vaseline, duct tape. This is actually camo duct tape. A ton of it. You got 2 Glock 22 magazines. These two. I wonder if I can do this with one hand. Yeah, I can. Well, nah, I'm not gonna take the whole thing out. This knife sharpener. I bought these two off Amazon. Actually, there's two. There's the other one. They're very lightweight, compact, so I can carry one on me and then leave one behind or whatever. Trade one if I have to. And it's got another, just turn this and that'll go up and down. And then the other end actually has like a pointed, sharp pointed one. So if you have to like serrate or file or sharp serrated knives, you can do that too. And it actually works. It's actually pretty come in handy. I really like this one. Lighters. The one thing about lighters is that they will last you a long time because you don't have to hold it to burn something. If you get dry grass or dry tinder, just light it. 2 seconds, it's already on fire. And so one of those, it's going to last you a pretty long time, unless you get like damped, tinder. Then eventually, it might take you a few more seconds longer. But lighters, lightweight. You can also use the sparking thing to, light up tinder again, dry tinder. If you run out of fuel, as long as the little spark thing works, and you'll be good. Now this right here was my first canteen that I bought at the gun show. Actually, I had 2 of them, but I lost one of them when I went camping. So these, actually, this one, you can fit 2 of them on the back of this, one here and one here. But the problem is that once you put them on there and you got that much water, that backpack is... Alright, so let's say this right here is your face, and this right here is your back. Once you put that much water on the back side of the backpack, this backpack, it's gonna go like this. So now, you know, you got a lot of weight going back like this. So that's why I didn't like the backpack. Um, but I figured that out like a 2 year or two later after I got this. Um, because before I used to just carry it inside, but then I figured, well, it's got MOLLE webbing, why not just put it on the outside? And what I figure out is that that weight pulls the backpack out towards your back, so it's putting more pressure on the shoulders and whatnot. So it didn't work out that well, but I still used it to go camping because I just put that camelback inside, or that canteen inside. And my thing with some of this stuff, it has to have multiple purposes. So with this, I can boil water, but with this, I can do nothing. With that, I can boil water in the canteen, and I can use the cup to boil water. This, I can only boil water on the cup. So, one purpose. Um, what else? What else? 550 quart. Oh, these are some of the things that I need to get for my bungo bag. Um, like all this has been a work in progress. Let's see. Headlight. I need to get a headlight. If I'm gonna be at night, and already it's the Olight R2, Olight S2, something like that. It's got a little rechargeable battery. So again, rechargeable, lightweight. It blinks. Got the little red thing to call for emergency or whatever. And it lasts a while. So with those two flashlights plus the headlight, I can have up to 8 hours if I have to. But headlight is the next one. Fishing yo-yos. I have 12 fishing yo-yos. I gave 2 away to 2 friends of mine. Because they wanted to know how they worked, and one of them really liked it. And he wanted me to give him another one. I said, hell no. So I had 10, and then I gave them to my brother, and right now I only have 1, and that's on his buggo bag. Look at him, he's sleeping. Onyx, are you sleeping? That's actually part of my mattress. Put that there because I got neighbors over there, and they pull up the big diesel truck, and he'll jump on the glass, and I don't want him to do that. But anyways, traps, conibear traps. I actually went to Rural King. They got them on sale. I think they're like $2, $2 to $3 for conibears. What do they call them? 110, 120s. So some traps. Again, all this. Again, more weight, more weight. A towel. I can get them on the Dick's or Gander, and they're like the micro. They're like this big, and it's for a big towel too, like a really long towel. And I mean, they're only a few ounces, so it's no big deal. Hygiene products. I need to get some pure gel for your hands. I would like to carry some soap of some kind. That's about it. And straight razor, like back in the old days. I used to have one, and I lost it when I moved. Not this year, but the one before that. It's just like a straight blade, and you're just really good at shaving. Just because you don't want to get the full beard thing going on, and you can also use it to cut your hair if you have to. So a straight razor, some pure gel or hand germ gel for your hands. I think that'd be good. Toilet paper. I need toilet paper. Some baby wipes. Things like that. First aid kit. So if you guys see I don't have first aid, that's a big no-no. In a buggo bag, you definitely need a first aid. That's going to be probably the next big thing here. um, the first aid because I really need one. Let's see. Okay. Gold Zero solar panel. Oh shit! I better hurry up. Gold Zero solar panel, and the Gold Zero Sherpa 100 power pack just came out this year. It's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be like maybe $400 around there. But solar power, solar power, solar power. You know, if you have battery chargers to charge your batteries, cell phone, tablets, things like that. You can also use it for trading. So if somebody has a cell phone, they say, "Hey, I'll trade you, some silver if you charge my phone." So solar power and the battery pack. Um, Sleeping bag. Now that's not a sleeping bag. That's just to keep you, you know, reflect some of the heat bag. So a sleeping bag, it has to be lightweight though, really lightweight. Maybe the size of that, if not smaller. Um, let's see. Food. I don't have any food. I'm gonna go with the Mountain House meals because they're lightweight. Um, so yeah, food. I need some of that. Um, Shotgun. I'm gonna get the Excalibur 12 gauge 22 over and under, um, where you can put the inserts in the shotgun so you can shoot 12 gauge 22 on top of 22 already. 9mm 410, 20 gauge, 9mm 357, 40, 45, 45 long Colt. All those calibers you can shoot out of that one gun by putting the adapters. Again, that's going to be another thing that's going to put more weight onto this. Better hurry up. Now, I was also thinking of getting a 12 gauge shotgun on top of the shotgun, on top of my um, Glock, but I don't know if I'm going to do that yet or not, because, again, if I'm going to carry two shotguns, one is going to be 12 gauge 22 over and under, and then the other one's going to be a pump shotgun. But again, shot shells and the shotgun, I mean, that's a shit ton of weight. Waterproof Bible. I don't know if I want to do that yet or not. I can probably put that in a Ziploc bag, but with a waterproof Bible, I'm 100% sure it's going to last me for, years and years. Gun cleaning kit. I need a gun cleaning kit. Again, if you're out in the field, just if you find, some white t-shirt, you can use that to clean your Glock, your shotgun, whatever. But still, you need something to lubricate them. Nothing too much, just something really nice, light. Maybe something I can fit in that. Okay, pants, shirts, gloves, and hats. My wool hat. All that's got to go in there. Again, that's a shit ton more weight. So I need to find a way to cut the weight down. And one way I can do that is by getting rid of that. If you guys are interested in that tent, let me know. Go to the Cabela's website. Just put Outback Lodge tent, and that's it. And then there's going to be 3 versions: 8x8, 20x20, and then a 10x10. Of course, this is the 8x8. If you guys go back to my camping video, this is great for up to 4 people and all their backpacks, or 4 people, their backpacks, and a dog. So that's really great, and it's really huge too. You can go back to my video. I think I posted a video where I was trying to sell it. I also got another emergency radio. If you want to know more about that, go back to my videos. It's the FR200. That's the FR220. No, that's the FR250. I still got the FR200 for sale. Actually, I still got the box. It's somewhere around here. I just moved it for a second, but it works. There's nothing wrong with it. I just got this one as a gift, and I don't want to give away something that somebody gave me as a gift. So yeah. Shotgun, headlight, traps, yo-yos, micro towel, hygiene, first aid, shotgun, the shotgun adapters, solar panel, solar power pack, sleeping bag, food, gun cleaning kit, pants, shirt, socks. I would like to carry an extra pair of boots or waterproof boots. So again, right now as it sets, it's around 45, 48 pounds. If I take care of that, it's going to cut some of the weight down. Which I do have another. I don't know if I want to go with another tenth or not. But if you're interested, let me know. So yeah, that's it. Oh, this actually came with this, and this actually attaches to the back. But the reason I did not go with this, and if you want it, I'll throw it in for free. If you buy that, is because I ended up again. I wanted something where if I was gonna go set up traps, I wanted to have the handgun on me without telling people I had it on me, so I can actually put my Glock in there and carry all my traps and everything on that backpack. If I hear somebody coming, I just swing it over, I just unzip it, and I got the Glock already on me, concealed carry, and I do have a permit. So that's it. Oop, 9%. I'm at 9%. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys learned something today. And again, this is still a work in progress. So thanks for watching. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you find any lightweight sleeping bags too. And let me know what you think about carrying a gallon of water, because that is a gallon, 3 liters plus that's about a gallon of water. I think it's actually a little bit more than a gallon. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share.